Hello guys and welcome back again sa ating YouTube channel. So today is another day, is another video na i-share and another session and another and the same. Yeah, kasi ito na yung space ko dito dahil wala na yung aking ano dito andun sa province, yung aking mga ginagamit ko mag-vlog. So ito na, may ilaw lang tayo dito at ganito yung ating background. So, ang importante ay ma-share natin yung dapat natin i-share. Ayan. So, sa mga bago sa aking channel, ang aking ditong sinishare sa inyo ay about relationship, LDR relationship, how to handle, how to survive, and how much challenge or dami nating pagdadaanan. And kung nasa LDR ka, so, this is the right channel for you. So, please subscribe in my channel and like and share and subscribe. So we're gonna
long years I held on tight, every prayer whispered through the night. Distance tried, but love stayed strong.
Okay, ano ba yung ating i-share for today? May mga nagtatanong na paano kayo kinasal? Paano kayo? Yes, I'm married and I'm still in the LDR. Wow! So, may ganun, no? Ano ba i-share ko? Paano or gaano or saan, sabi ko, wise, saan dapat pa magpakasal para mas madali yung ating mga gagawin na mga hakbang. Sabi kayo ng Tagalog. Sa nakakaalam at sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, meron akong partners na German citizens. And dito, I'm not concentrate. May naisip ako ng iba. We have a long time LDR relationship. And until now, kahit nakasal na kami, we still in LDR relationship. But still, we can manage that, guys. We used to it and I think it's not so hard or it's not so difficult na magiging long distance relationship pa din kahit nakasal na kayo. If you know this person, you can trust this person, you love this person, and most of is God is the center of our relationship. Kasi guys, hindi naman doon, sabi galit na ako, no? Hindi naman sa mga partner natin na kakahulugan na tumigil na yung buhay natin. So, take easy. If you know better your husband or your partner is behave in their other country or in his country, we can still buhay tayo dito at patuloy na lumalaban. Okay, so saan ba guys pwede magpakasal? Ito yung mga hindi natin naiisip o hindi sumagi sa isip natin ng mga Pilipino na may mga partners na foreigner. Yan guys. Mayroon kasing mga mag-partners na hindi sila nakapag-research or hindi nila nalalaman kung ano yung mga advantage at disadvantage. So, at dahil minsan kulang tayo sa mga kaalaman, nagiging mali yung ating desisyon. Yan. So, we must learn guys sa mga desisyon na nagawa na natin noon. So, ako, noon pa man ay hindi namin naiplano na magpakasal dito sa Pilipinas. Ang plano talaga namin ay doon sa kanila. But, guys, because, na-experience namin mag-apply ng visit visa at ang dami-daming mga requirements. And, nalaman ko rin na pag mag-apply ako ng visa, and visa na doon magpapakasal sa kanila ay matagal. Meron pa siyang yung pupuntahan ka ng tao sa embassy, i-check kung is this real person at totoo yung mga sinasabi mo dun sa documents mo. Ano pa tawag doon? Yung para pag sa NBI, yan tawag doon. Nakalimutan ko siya. Basta ano yun guys, pupuntahan ka ng somebody na i-check ka sa bahay mo or kapitbahay mo, i-interviewin nila. So it takes 8 months or 1 year kung mag-apply ka ng fiancé visa. So, dahil nga ako ay marami akong mga kakilala din na may partners na mga foreign also, and syempre guys, nagre-research talaga ako paano ba to magagawin kasi I'm sick on it to waiting for so long for annulment, and then a grant na, and then another problem, another steps, another processing, another waiting, and I don't know kung saan matapos tong mga pinanggagawa natin. Diba, minsan parang naisip mo, ay, ako, bakit naman ako? Kasi mahirap yung uncertain, yung ginagawa mo na hindi naman alam kung tama ba to o magiging okay ba to. Diba, parang nakakapagod. So, I'm searching in the internet. So, I know guys, yung ibang bansa na nagiging option nila ay ang Denmark. So, kung Denmark kami magpapakasali is still I need to apply a visa. And this visa is kasama siya sa Schengen visa. So, kasi baka hindi naman nila ako payagan. Alam mo na. Kasi nag-try na nga ako eh. So option namin habang nag-search ako dito sa internet, ano pa ba yung ibang bansa na pwede ka doon magpakasal, and na bagsak na untog o ano ba yun. Napunta ako dito sa vlog ng isang Pilipina na taga somewhere na yung asawa niya ay German. And then I search, I listen to this vlog, a lot of vlog. Oh, Hong Kong is included to this like Denmark. Very easy. Kahit na malayo yung partner mo, malayo pa rin, pwede kayo mag-process online, and then we just set the appointment, you sign online, and then you send the documents of your partners, and then you fly. You just prepare only 2 days, and then after the wedding, you prepare only the 2 days before and 2 days after, because you need to go to the court or you want to report in your embassy. Then you need to prepare only 2 days before and 2 days after, and then you can go home. I said, oh, it's good. And then I talked to kinausap ko yung aking partner, oh, maybe we can marry in Hong Kong. And then they said, oh, she just like, oh, maybe this one is illegal or like this, blah blah blah, and you don't want to make any commit a mistake that someday the embassy impact the embassy, if then they cannot grant my visa like this. Dami naming inisip na baka naman mali o baka magkamali ganon. And then yes, I search and watch the videos, I comment, I ask any possibility how to do this, how will become like this, and if this may impact sa applying visa. And then they say, oh no, this is the same in Denmark. You just bring your documents in the report, and then if you do this apostille, and then this is already recognized in their country. And then I said, oh, okay, this is perfect. And then I trust this person because married siya sa isang Filipina, and I trust guys because I'm also a Filipina, and I don't want to ruin their names. But yes, but I said to Zonke that okay, I give to this number, the WhatsApp number, to my partner, and I said I trust this because this is German also. And okay, kayo na mag-usap. So, sorry. Back tayo. So, binigay ko yung number niya ng WhatsApp, sabi ko. Kayo na mag-usap dahil siyempre pareho silang German, din magkakaintindihan sila, di ba? So, yun yung sa isip ko, guys. And then, ako din, magta-trust ako na, okay, this is a couple that international. Ang partner niya ay German. Partner ko ay German din. Ako ay Filipina. So, I trust talaga, guys. And, sad to say, maraming pangyayari. And I think in this next video, guys, i-share ko to sa inyo. So, for now, ayun lang, guys, yung saan ba yung choice nyo na bansa? Denmark ba or Hong Kong? So, please watch my next video.